So I'm just having some coffee this morning. I'm up on the 12th floor and the view up here is amazing. It looks like it's starting out to be a pretty overcast morning, but yesterday started out the same day and it ended up being just beautiful. Yesterday was so much fun going to the sauna and then, doing the shopping in the Shingasei department store and in that food court. That was so much fun. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I'm gonna walk along this little strip behind my hotel. It's more of like, I guess, what the old fishing village used to be. There's a place there called Milak Market. It's an event place that I want to go investigate. I went there the other night and it looks like there's a bunch of food stalls in there and vendors and shops and stuff like that, but nothing was open. So I'm going to try again today and see what I can find. I've been sleeping really well here. I had a family in the room next to me that was up a little bit late last night on their patio, which was fine. I just stayed up doing some video editing while they were up, but I did stay up late and I planned on getting up early this morning, so I still got up early. This may require a nap later on. So this is pretty funny. It's 7 a.m. and the game places are open, but the coffee shops are not open yet. Someone explain this to me. It hurts my soul that it's so hard to get a cup of coffee early in the morning. Here's another one. And in the evening, there's a lot of people in there playing these games. Must be the outlet that they need after a long work day. Here is Milk the market. I went in there the other night and there was really nothing going on, but there's a lot of food stalls and vendors, and it doesn't look like it's open yet. Otherwise, I'd go in and see if I could find coffee. I'm standing right in the bike lane. Someone almost just hit me, but that's it. So I did actually find the cutest coffee shop and it's open. I'm so thankful. I was here last night too. They actually have the, you can order in English as well. So that's so nice. So I ordered a salted latte. It's $2.56. And she's back here making it. I forget what I got last night here, but it was so tasty. There's a whole seating area in here, which is really cute. But I'm just gonna sit outside with my coffee. It's a real, they have a whole area. Everyone loves their dogs here. But I'm just gonna sit out here and drink some coffee. This is the pier that I've been wanting to come walk down. It wraps all the way around and then out. So I'm pretty excited to be able to walk down here in the morning. I'd be more excited if there were fishermen getting ready to take the boats out, but I do feel some rain droplets. I don't know, maybe that's why they're not going out. Look at all the paintings on the walls here. It's just really pretty. Lots of fishing supplies down there. They have signs around here talking about tsunami preparedness. That's scary. I just saw on the news this morning too. Oh, wow. The fish smells a little overwhelming out here. I just saw on the news this morning that Japan just had some pretty strong earthquakes. This is a nice view from up here. Look at these buildings. So this is what they were talking about when I was on the beach last night. There was a little movie about Busan, and they were talking about the blending of the old fishing village with the newer things. such as these buildings here. They look so high-tech and new, and the contrast between that and all of these fishing boats reminds you that this was a fishing town way back when. You know, at first, I was really missing Seoul when I got here. But I think that's how I am when I travel. I think my first day or two, it's hard for me to get situated. So it does look like there's a fishing boat coming back in here. I don't know how to zoom really smoothly on this little DJ Mimo gimbal yet, but I'll try. Here we go. Ooh, that was smooth. Whoa, but now we lost him. Whoa, let's go back. Go back, go back. Eee. Why can't I go back? This is a lot harder. You know, I give a lot of respect to the YouTube people. I never realized how hard this was. All the technology, geez, I got to do a whole video just on how the technology is kicking my butt. Look at all the fishing rods on that. Wonder if they got anything this morning. Let's zoom back out now and continue our walk. You know, this YouTube channel is mainly for my family. I have a big family, and I'm older, just retired, traveling solo. They want to see what I'm doing, and some of them may be slightly worried about me. So this is proof that I'm alive. Everyone can watch it. My kids can watch it. You know, I said it's kind of hard leaving family for a couple months for this long. My mom's older, and sure enough, you know, while I was gone, she wound up in the hospital. So, and then there was also some family strife with my kids I was dealing with while I was over here. Being a mom never ends, and it's hard to travel and not be present for some of your kids while you're being present for your other kid. It's going to have to be something that I have to get used to, right? So, wow, what a day at the spa yesterday. I was really worried about having to be nude, and I didn't do any videoing there because it seemed a little creepy, even videoing in the lobby. I felt like people were going to be looking at me like, what are you doing with the video camera and walking into a spa where people are nude? So I just didn't video at all. But it's called Suntum Spa City. It's inside the Shingasei department store. When you walk in, you go to the reception desk and you pay for it. And it was about $20 for the day. And they give you some shorts. Here comes another fishing boat. They give you some shorts to put on and like a little top. So I'm wondering at what point do I put these shorts and this top on? Kind of reminds me of Scrubs, to tell you the truth, after being in healthcare for 30 years. Same material, same patterns, but it's just shorts and a top. So you go to the reception desk, you pay. You go upstairs, you put your shoes in a locker. Then you go to another reception desk. She hands you these clothes. And then you go into the locker room. And there's a bunch of women just walking around completely nude. And I was like, But then some people have on these clothes. So I was like, Which one of these people am I supposed to be at this point? So I opt, obviously, for the clothes. So I put on the clothes, and then I go walking towards the spa where there's like all kinds of little spa pools all over the place. There's must be like 7 of them, and there's like little steam rooms and stuff too, and just all these women walking around completely nude, and no one has a care in the world. There's all different body types. Nobody cares. It was so refreshing after a while, once I got used to it, that the body was just the body. So with the shorts and the top on, I headed over to the spa, and I was looking inside the spa, and I did see a couple people entering the spa with the same outfit on that they had handed me, the shorts and the top. But I was stopped by somebody that worked there who didn't speak any English, but she was excitedly trying to tell me not to wear these clothes into the spa. She got her translator out, and that was exactly what she was trying to tell me. She said no dark clothes in the spa, and this top and shorts, they were burgundy, so they were dark in color. So at that point, I went back to my locker to take off those clothes and just put some towels over my body and headed into the spa. To pick up a little stool and then go sit down. You're pretty close to the floor, and use a handheld shower and shower every inch of your body, including washing your hair, it says. So I did that. And then I got into the spas, and they're all different temperatures, and some are sodium chloride, some are calcium chloride spas. There is a difference in what it does for your body, but I don't know enough about it to explain it. But they all have their different benefits. I did notice when I went into the calcium chloride spa that I had a little tingling on my skin. Not sure what that was about, but I'm sure it's a good thing. So I did all the spas, and then I went into the steam room, and I was talking to some ladies there from the US. They were from California. And they were telling me you can get a salt scrub. So I left the steam room, signed up for the salt scrub, and that was amazing. Scrubbed every inch of my body. Talk about feeling tingly. I think I have a couple layers of skin missing. I should be nice and shiny today, but I'm traveling, so I still feel a little bit dull. But so I did that, and then I left. During the salt scrub, it was kind of funny. I would just hear someone going, turn, 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 like that. And I realized it was my lady. She wanted me to turn. So I went to turn over, and the table was so slippery I was on. I almost slipped right off the table like a piece of Jell-O just slipping off a wet surface. I had to be really careful. She didn't realize she had a klutz up on her table. So I left there, and I went out to the had to take another shower to get all that stuff off, and then I went back to my locker, and okay, that's so cool. I don't know why I really get into this, but I really, really do. I hope he doesn't mind me watching him like some stalker. I just love it. And they're really cool. Listen to the waves in the water. I think if I lived here every morning, I would just come out with my cup of coffee and just watch the fishing going on. I like it so much. Yeah, so I must have hit the good time because there's a couple fishing boats coming out. I thought maybe I was too late because I had intended to get up like really, really early. But there was a party going on in the room next to me. It wasn't really a party. It was just a family. But they were enjoying themselves. One thing I noticed with myself yesterday when I was at the sauna, and I've been noticing this lately, is that I am so afraid of making like this big cultural mistake when I do things. I'm always watching people around me, seeing how they're eating, what they're eating with, what utensils, and what order they're eating. I'll even be Googling things while I'm eating to find out like how to do it properly. I just don't want to appear to be like, I don't want to appear to be like this rude traveler, culturally insensitive. That's what it is. I don't ever want to appear to be culturally insensitive. So, and that's one of the things with traveling is just getting used to being unsure and figuring things out. And luckily, I'm in a place where the people here in Korea are so helpful and so kind. Nobody has made me feel, bad for anything. Even when I wore my dark clothes into the sauna, they were still kind. She gave me a little pat on the back, like, it's okay, you don't know. Last night here on my way to Korean barbecue. Some girls I was talking to this morning that live here, one was from, I think she was from London, and the other one was from the US. They gave me a recommendation for a restaurant, but the restaurant is not open today. So because the restaurant's not open, one of the guys at the hotel that I'm staying at gave me a recommendation for a Korean barbecue, which is perfect because I wanted to have Korean barbecue while I was here, and I couldn't find a restaurant that didn't need reservations, and I just couldn't figure out how to make a reservation. I've had so many challenges that I just kind of feel I wasn't up for. I was so busy before I came on this trip that there was a lot to figure out to get here and to retire and get the family all ready for me to leave, all that stuff. So I'm on my way to Korean barbecue. Stay tuned. So I was told for one person to order the aged pork neck and the aged pork belly. One person orders 2 meats. Well, if you ever want a good Korean barbecue restaurant to go to, this is the place to go to. Plus, if you finish your whole meal, you get a free fan. I'm on the way home from dinner, and this is my last night here. And I tell you what, every time I come out, I discover things that I didn't see in the past couple days. So this whole row behind me, where all these, this whole street down here is lined with little places like this that have fish tanks. You know, this is a fishing village. So all of these fish tanks here have a bunch of fish in them. I'm going to let this car cross. Here's some more. Here's some more fishing tanks behind me. They have tons of fish inside them. That's really something. Look at all these fish. I mean, this must be the catch. This is what they were catching, and they brought it in, and then they're just waiting to sell it. I don't even know what this is in this tank. What is this? There's whatever stuck to the side of the tank there. They look like worms. And then I'm not really sure what those are either. But some of the tanks definitely have fish swimming in them. Maybe these are clams or something like that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's get a closer look. Oh, I don't know what that is. If anyone knows, let me know. This is definitely like clams in there. They're even in bags already. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but in that tank back there, there's a bunch of octopus. Do we call them octopi when they're plural? Look at them. They're not happy. And that's it. And I am going to try to make my way down for some dessert. Wah! Big truck behind me. Sorry, big truck. All right, let's go find some dessert. Good night, fishies. I think we're in luck. I think that there is a gelato stand that's open. Well, this makes me very happy. Yay. Oh yeah, looks popular too. People sitting outside, people sitting inside. Score. I ordered on this machine here and I'm getting better. I saw the little English thing. Of course, it did help that they have this here too for dummies like me. But I ordered the espresso sorbet and the blueberry sorbet. I don't know where they are. I see the blueberry. The blueberry's right there. Where's the espresso? Oh, there's the espresso. That was, oh, so she's making my order right now. Yum. It's a foggy morning, my last morning here, and it's very foggy. Wow, look at this. The fog totally obscures the bridge. Oh, and there's such a fine mist in the air too. Look at that, you can't even see the bridge. Crazy. There's still boats down there though, going out. It's my last morning here. I'm so gonna miss this place. So I'm just sitting here killing some time. I'm waiting to go to the airport. I have a 5 o'clock flight. It's about 1 o'clock right now. I just booked an onward flight because I can't go to the airport and get on a flight to Bali without having an onward flight leaving Bali, going somewhere else. They'll stop me from entering Bali if I don't have an onward flight. So that's the word of the day, onward flight. I've heard it so many times. So the hotel is hanging on to my luggage for me while I sit down in this working cafe that I have grown to love. I didn't even realize this existed until yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before someone told me about it. They actually walked me down here to show me where it was. And I love this place. You know, I'll stop in and I'll do a little video editing here, get a cup of coffee in the morning. I'm up on the 7th floor, so I have a whole view of the city. And I can, you know, kind of get ready for the day. It's just been a great hotel. The name of the hotel is H Avenue Hotel, and it's in Black Alley Beach. And it's right on the corner of the beach, overlooking the bridge and overlooking the whole strip and the beach. It's gorgeous, and the bed is divine. I slept like a queen here. Just slept like a queen. I woke to a foggy morning, but the fog seems to be dissipating. It was beautiful though. The pictures from the 7th floor here, I was FaceTiming my kids and I showed them how pretty it was. I've never seen fog look so pretty in my life. But that's it. I'll be calling an Uber and getting on a plane pretty soon. I have someone picking me up at the Denpasar airport in Bali at 11 o'clock when I land. So I should be able to have my daughter in my arms by midnight. I'm looking forward to it.